I'm so sorry for this video delay. I've been busy again, but I promise I will always post as soon as I can. I hope you all have been doing well. Now, of course, this is about the latest episode of Hirogaru's Sky Precure, just as promised. And of course, it was legendary once again. The magic of Halloween is amazing. It brings people together, just like they said. So for everyone, happy late Halloween! Let's make the world a happy place with each other, even when it's not Halloween, because the spirit of celebrating together should never fade. Now, about the episode, as I already introduced, it was about Halloween and the friendships formed during that, because everyone stuck together and everyone was loving to watch each other, and that's just so amazing and legendary. And the spirit was unbreakable, even though one of the baddies was pretending to be a precure to ruin their reputation. I was absolutely in love with the fact that how enthusiastic Sora was about Halloween. It was so cute, or in Japanese said, it was so kawaii. I can't wait to see what the next episode will bring. Now, for everyone, for Halloween, even though it's a bit late, a little special will also be in this video, so I hope you stick around to enjoy the special. Like if you like this video and subscribe if you want to stay up to date. Love to everyone out there watching this. I hope you all are doing great, and I just hope you all are feeling super loved and have loved ones around you. Now, this was me, the Precure News reporter. Kawaii, kawaii, fairy. Sayonara. Oh wait, not yet. I will say you goodbye after the special. Once upon a precure time, there were 20 precure groups going on a mission, all separated from each other, looking for a new enemy called Chi, which means blood in Japanese. Stories went around about this enemy. She was one of a truly dark creature born from the evil side of the yokai spirits. But the other side of the yokai, the good side, had created another creature called, what was it called again? Well, I will come back to that later on in this story. Is this really the way, Miyuki? Akane asked. I thought you knew the way, Miyuki said, embarrassed, laughing it off. Smile Precure group continued walking, trying to find their way. I, Detective Komachi Akimoto, will lead us the way through this labyrinth, Komachi said, also being deeply committed to her role as detective from a novel she had written. Gee, Komachi, we've been getting nowhere, Kurumi, also known as Milky Rose, said, crossing her arms. For real? Nozomi said, genuinely surprised. Ah! Urara said, also genuinely surprised. Gee, Hibiki, you shouldn't think about eating right now, Kanade said, irritated, while Hibiki was stuffing the cupcakes Kanade made in her mouth. Delicious, nya, Hami said. Not you too, Kanade yelled out. What was that? Tsubomi asked, scared, hearing a yell saying, None you too. Itsuki, is the yokai being going to eat us this sure? Budbuni asked, scared. No, of course not, Itsuki replied. This sounded like one of our friends from the other Precure team. That would be the most logical explanation, Yuri said wisely. Let's precure? Let's teleport. Setsuna, Lava said, trying to laugh off her nerves. Are you sure, Lava? Setsuna asked, concerned. It could be dangerous, Boogie said. But it's worth the risk. We are getting nowhere, Lava replied, determined. If you say so, Miki said, doubting as well, and they teleported with Setsuna's big run. Wah! Saki and Mai shouted in unison when the Fresh Pedicure group suddenly appeared out of nowhere. They were about to transform until they suddenly realized we were their friends. Wow, you scared us, Saki said, still a little freaked out. Mama, Saki, it's just Lava and the others, Mai said. Let's travel together from now on. It will be faster, easier, and less scary that way, Setsuna said. But how about we don't teleport until we know the way? Miki suggested. The others agreed and continued to where they were headed, even though they had no idea where to find Chi. Did you hear that? Honoka, Hikari, Hana, Saya, Homare, Ruru, and Miru? Nagisa asked. It must be one of our friends, Honoka said. Let's search for them, I say, Emiru suggested, and the others agreed. They searched until they bumped into the other two groups. I feel so alive, even if we are lost, Nodoka said happily, until she was suddenly bumped onto by Hikari, Nagisa, Honoka, and Hagoto Pedicure. Ah, Hana, Chiyu said happily. Hikaru and the others too, Homare said. They greeted each other, and then another group bumped into them. Ah, Setsuna, where are Lava and the others? Hikari asked. I lost them, Saki and Mai as well. Chi is there. We must go, Setsuna said, out of breath. Ah, no, they all said in unison. Wait for us! Mahout, Sky Pedicure, and Princess Pedicure shouted when they were about to teleport. Okay, we are here. Let's go, Mirai said. Ha! Hanami said. Chi, prepare yourself, Toa said. They all teleported to the place where Setsuna had lost her Pedicure team, and Saki and Mai as well, where Cure Bloom, Cure Egret, Cure Peach, Cure Berry, Cure Pine, and the Yes Pedicure 5 team, who had also now arrived, together with Sweet Pedicure, Smiley Pedicure, Heart Catch Pedicure, and Doki Doki Pedicure, were fighting Chi. This world will be fallen into darkness, and Halloween and the other celebrations of happiness will never be again. You are wrong. We will show you the light, Nagisa said in a warrior voice. The other Pedicures transformed, and it was a fierce battle until... Wait! A voice shouted, sounding like Manatsu's voice. Tropical Rouge's Pedicure, Kira Pedicure, Ala Mode, Delicious Party Pedicure, and Hirogaru Sky Pedicure, but also a girl whose name was unknown, arrived. I am Kyo, the mysterious girl said. The yokai born from the good side of yokai. And this is... Me! It is Watashi, your yokai Pedicure fairy! Kawaii! An enthusiastic voice said, and a girl with buns in her blue hair and a cheeky and ultra happy face with sparkling bright pink eyes appeared, wearing a cute blue dress but with an edgy vibe. She transformed into a foxy appearance, a blue fur with the same cheeky ultra happy, bright pink eyes. Yes, this is fairy, Kyo said. Then she extended her hand, the fairy going into the bracelet, and she shouted, "Precure, light up!" Kyo transformed into a precure warrior, wearing a dress of puff sleeves with a lot of ruffles and ribbons everywhere. She had a big ribbon in the middle, having fairy wings at the back. And she was wearing cute shoes with short socks in different colors. Her hair was now in rainbow colors in 2 pigtails, who were curled with 2 ribbons around it. "Love for everyone! Light up the world with spirit! I am Pure Rainbow!" Kyo said happily. The pretty cures were surprised, but they fought together. Cure Ego had also arrived. Kyo and Cure Ego worked together and stroked Chi down for another year. But next year she will appear again. The end. Ari, a 14-year-old 8th grader, said. "Oh, fascinating," Mayumi said shyly, also being an 8th grader. "Sounds like something you just made up." Haruka said skeptically. "I mean, it is a good thing to always be kind to people, and it was clearly about Kyo, so it was actually really sweet and..." Mitsuki attempted to keep peace, because she knew Haruka was a rival of Kyo, but it only made it worse. Kyo and Haruka started arguing, but after a while, the 5 girls had suddenly dashed off to a place where a monster from the Forest of Tears, a Teary, was summoned by one of the followers of the Lost Ones of the Dark Forest. "With a rainbow of friendship and connections, I am pure love. Loyal as a bee to its hive, I am pure loyal. Protective as a bird for its baby nest, I am pure kind. As a light that will shine no matter what will happen, I am pure hope. As bright as love itself, I am pure Kirakira. Fighting for friendship, we are Amity Precure." To be continued. The next video will be delayed a little bit for the newest episode of Otona Precure and Hirogaru Sky Precure, because Monday is my birthday, so wait for it. Sayonara.